This video or tutorial is going to assist you with creating shape number 11. As we move into shapes number 11 through 20, you will see that the shapes that actually have the arcs in them are actually the easier to create on the software, whereas the ones with the lines take a little bit more time. So, however, this is a tutorial to assist you. If you create it any way that you find fit, then go ahead and do so. But know that as long as the dimensions are the same, then your shape is correct. So let's get started. We're going to do a standard IPT. We're going to select that, and we're going to select create. Now, with number 11, we're going to start with the front view of it. We're going to create it, and we'll extrude it from there, from that view, and we'll make some additional changes. We're going to start with a 2D sketch. We'll draw this on the YZ plane. Again, it doesn't matter which plane you draw it on, but remember you'll use this little area, the navigational cube, to kind of redirect and reposition your shape if you need to see it from an alternative view. All right, so we're going to draw this starting out with a line, and it's almost like an L. And I know my line is crooked. We'll fix it. All right, so we want to fix this. We're going to make them perpendicular to each other, these two. And for whatever reason, I guess because it's not going to line up that way. So let's do this, and it makes it straight. All right, so what's going to happen is we are going to create the basic outline and put some dimensions on this thing. So at the bottom, this dimension, because it underlines, we're going to just count however many triangles we can. And so this should be about 10 triangles. So 0.25 times 10 is 2.5. And then the height of this should be 1.25. What you'll find out with these is the dimensions are the most important thing on these. So if you put a line right here, this line over here should be about, it should be 0.75. And you'll start seeing it being able to take place, your shape taking your shape taking form, I'm sorry. So the dimension from this line to this line is going to be about 1. Okay. And then the distance, we're going to put another line here. Okay. And the distance from here to here should total up to about 0.5. Okay. Now, kind of making sure that these two are the same. These two are even. So let's do this. If this is 1 and this is 2.5, let's make sure that this dimension from here to here should be 1.5. And that is right. So we can escape. You don't have to leave that dimension there. And we're going to just put a line here. We're just going to put a line here. I'm sorry. I hit circle by accident. We're going to put a line here to close this up because we need to be able to extrude this. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take an arc, so touch here and here, and we're going to make that little hump there, and there you go. All right, so now we're able to extrude this. We're going to finish it and make it 3-dimensional. All right, I know it kind of looks weird now, but it's going to come into form in a second. So we're going to extrude this, and the dimension for that is going to be 1. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the little curve on the front up here. Now, we have our line here, so we're just going to make a little basic little curve. And the way that's going to go is we're going to create a 2D sketch, and we're going to do it on this face. And the way we do that is we have this. We're just going to take an arc, and we're going to connect it here, connect there. We're going to finish the sketch, and hopefully it will extrude without us having to go back and create an additional line on there. So we're going to extrude this, and it's not going to do it. So let's see. All right, so remember when we need to go back and edit a shape, we need to go to the sketch, and all we're going to do is we're going to close this in so we can have a three-dimensional shape. In older versions of Autodesk Inventor, if you attach something, you can extrude it, but I guess that's a new thing for the new software. So we'll go here and we will extrude it now, and because it's going up, we are going to push it down. And this right here is only 0.5, so we don't need all that additional parts, okay? And then that's your shape right there. And then we're going to add the little hole right here. It doesn't matter which side, because I haven't talked to you all about placing holes and cutting out holes or circles. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go in and we're going to kind of center this thing. So we're going to go here and we're going to put it about right here. And let's put a dimension on here. The dimension from the top of here to about right here. Hold on. Dimension from here. Okay, it's not. Okay. Let's do it this way. Just kind of put it in the center. I'm not going to put a dimension on it. Or we could put a dimension from this side. Let's do this side to about right here. Let's do 0.55. Okay. And we'll finish that. And we'll extrude this about, it's going to be extruded. We're going to extrude cut it. It's going to be 1. We'll click OK. And that's that part. Now we're going to go in and we're going to cut out a little piece here. Okay. So let's go to Start 2D Sketch. We're going to go back up on here, on this view right here. And what we're going to do is we are going to do 2 lines. I'm just going to draw the actual shape. And then you'll do another line here. Make sure that they're parallel. Okay. And the distance between these two, let's make the distance between these 2 lines about 0.25. And then let's do the distance from this line to this line. We'll put 0.25 here. And then we'll put, let's take this dimension off. The first dimension that we did, let's take that one off, okay? So, because we want to make sure that this is even. So we'll put a dimension here to here, and this will be 0.25. Okay? All right. And then what we'll do is we'll put an arc from here to here. And let's put the length of this, let's put the dimension for the length of this to be 1. All right, so we're going to have to fix this. Let's do the dimension from here to here. Let's move it. So let's put this 0.25. Okay. And Let's do this one as 0. Let's see if we can put a dimension here of 0. Yeah, so that one's going to be 0 because we want to make that a little close. And then we'll just close this in. Okay. And that's closed in with another arc. I'm sorry. So you click here, click here. Okay. We'll finish this. And what we're going to do is we are going to go in and we are going to make sure this is closed in. Everything has to be closed in order for this to work, okay? So we'll finish this and then we'll do an extrude, and this is going to be a cut. And this cut here, we can take it all the way through the bottom, and this is going to be 0.5. Okay? We'll click OK. And that is, let's go ahead and add a color to it. And let's go ahead and we can make this one color we haven't tried yet. We have it. Okay. Turquoise. And what we'll do is we're going to save this one. This is save. We're going to save this as shape number 11. All right. So once you save that, you're done with shape number 11. Now, what I noticed right here is there's a little ridge here, and I think that came from when we came up here. When we came up here and we added the sketch, I think we came over here too far, so let's fix that. Okay, if you finish the sketch, it's no longer a ridge there, or if it's there, you see it's a little smoother. All right, so that's your shape for number 11. Okay.